Once again, let's go up to Cyrus Fees.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 3 5-minute rounds at a 175-pound catchweight. Introducing first the fighter on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a striker, standing 5 foot 8 inches tall, official weight 174.6 pounds. He has a veteran of 9 fights, fighting out of MMA-minded of Wabash, Indiana. Introducing Rocky Stonefist France. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the right corner. He is a ground and pound fighter, standing 6 foot tall, official weight 174 pounds, .8. His official record 16 wins, only 7 defeats, fighting out of American top team of Coconut Creek, Florida, Ryan the Tank Engine Thomas. Referee Gary Cole.
Come here, Ryan. Come here, Rocky. Come over here. All right, listen up, fighters. You're supposed to do your instructions in the back. Expect you to listen to my commands at all times. Have a clean, fair fight. Any questions out of you, Blue? How about you, Red? Let's touch them up and prepare to fight.
Gary Copeland with the final instructions for this one. At a catch weight of 175, set for 3 rounds of action. 3-6 Rocky France, 16-7 Ryan Thomas from the Albuquerque Convention Center. It's XFC 25.
Round 1, you ready, Blue? Round 1, you ready, Red? Let's fight.
Will it be repeat or revenge here for Rocky France? Outside thigh kick from him early on. Another one from France. Straight right hand down the tube from Rocky.
He likes punching and kicking hard, that's obvious.
High left round from Ryan Thomas. Rocky sprawls out as Thomas tries to get the takedown.
Trying to keep those legs apart, keep him from locking his hands.
Dig in there, you got that, dig in there. Dig in there, cross that leg.
Ryan's caller telling him to dig in. You've got the takedown, and indeed he does. Goes inside the guard here of Rocky France, inside the opening 40 seconds.
Rocky did not want him to get that takedown. He was fighting hard to stop it.
When you're named Rocky, Pat, you just don't want to be on the ground in a fight.
Yeah.
Well, unless, of course, your name is Rocky 5, and then it would be suitable. And RIP to Tommy Morrison, of course, who passed away last week.
Watch back of the head, Blue.
Yes, yes. That was very interesting, Michael.
Rocky 5 had the street fight on the ground. Come on, Pat! High guard here from Rocky France. Hammer fist strike from Ryan Thomas.
Got that wrist trapped, you can see it. Rocky's trying to kick him over.
Short right hand from Thomas. What does Rocky need to be doing here, Pat?
Well, he was originally trying to sweep him. He knew that Thomas had the hand, so he didn't have that left arm to post with, so he tried to roll him over. But ideally, he'd like to get butterfly guard, go to half guard sweeps. I don't know if he knows a lot of that stuff, but doing a pretty good job at defending himself on the ground so far. Going to be awful tough to hip a good wrestler over with that technique. That's kind of a day one Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu technique to roll somebody over.
Be careful not to leave that arm in. Oh, nice elbow there from Ryan Thomas. Cracks it between the eyes and one to the forehead where there's now a cut on Rocky France.
Yeah, I heard bone on bone on that one.
Some vicious ground and pound from Ryan Thomas. And yes, indeed, blood just streaking out of the head here of Rocky France. Not even halfway through this opening round of 3. And Ryan Thomas in control, Pat.
Yeah, Thomas just mauling him right now, staying glued to him. Basically just molesting him.
Good shot of the cup there on Rocky France. Needs to close down that right arm of Ryan Thomas and then allow Thomas to posture up and work that vicious ground and pound. Don't know if there's 1 or 2 cuts here on Rocky, maybe 2.
And the fighting spirit of Rocky can actually be a detriment in this point because you're not able to get up because you got a good wrestler on top of you. You keep trying to elbow back, punch back, try sweeps. You're using a ton of energy. At some point, you just have to say, okay, I'm just going to tie this guy up and get the referee to stand us up.
Looking to pass to no avail, though, so far for Ryan Thomas. Still inside the guard here of Rocky France. 1:45 on the clock, and Rocky closes guard.
Okay, show me something effective or advance your position, guys.
What options does Rocky have off of his back here?
He's tried them all. He's tried arm bars, tried sweeps.
Tries to get back to his feet.
Good little scramble to kick him off of there. I don't know. He might have it. His arm's trapped between the legs. Look at the blood.
My word, blood just peeing out of his head here. And Ryan Thomas gets a whole armful of it. Just slipped his elbow on it. Nice pool of blood around the forehead there, Pat.
Is it okay to say peeing blood in Australia?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Dripping? Would you rather dripping? Profusely?
Seepage?
Seeping? Leaking? Oh, that's getting a little messy now.
Yeah, it
A little slippery.
On top now.
Okay, Rocky top position. What can he do from side control?
His arm's trapped in there. He's got the bicep slicer going.
Watch the back of the head. Get him clean. Get him clean.
That's not a good feeling there.
Ryan
Gotta get
Thomas
that. Got to get that arm
Come on,
out.
you got to keep
Blooding
working.
him up here. The blood just continues to
to
leak. Wow.
Knees, Rocky, knees.
25 seconds remaining. How much blood is Rocky France going to lose? Somebody better call the Red Cross. There's a big donation here.
I can smell the blood.
That's disgusting, Pat.
Is it?
Okay, stop.
Your
Time,
vampire
time.
tendencies may be coming
Stop,
through.
Stop. Bring forward. Stop.
Yeah, they're going to get the doctor to have a look at it here, maybe. At least they're going to wipe it off.
No coaching, guys. No coaching.
Yep, no coaching. Doctor is going to look at that cut. Oh, his forehead is just a horror story.
That cut hit a pumper. That's some deep, dark blood.
Wow, that's a couple of money boxes there.
Here's that beautiful elbow somewhere in here that opened him up. Look at him trap the arm and then come down with it. That's when we heard the bone on bone. Always know something bad happened when you hear that sound.
Wow, look at the size of that. That is a huge gash. One to the side of the forehead, one to the hairline. I think they're going to call it off here because Rocky's just bleeding.
We gotta go.
Yeah, this is over. That's too deep. That's not a money box, that's a piggy bank right there.
He can fight.
Little one over the eye too. 3 cuts on Rocky France.
Good.
Is he
He's
going to
good
go on?
Yes.
Rocky's going to fight.
I was standing.
Love
you
this
guys.
guy.
It's a lack of action. I was standing you.
3 cuts in the first round on Rocky France. One of them so big it could be the border between 2 countries, and he's still fighting.
Nobody cleaned up Thomas, though.
And Rocky finishes with a nice right hand. Okay, it is time for the corner of Rocky France to go to work on him. Pat, you've cornered so many fighters. What will they be doing in the corner here to tend to those cuts?
Well, they're going to put adrenaline probably in it. There's some different compounds that they can use, and then they'll try and seal it up with Vaseline over the top. But that they actually used to use a cooking product, a spice called alum, and the alum would cauterize the cut. And the problem with that was it created a ton of scar tissue that doctors would have to go back and cut out eventually because the scar tissue would get so bad on fighters. That's back in the old days of boxing. And but now they're a little more sophisticated at closing those up.
Rocky France cut 3 times in the opening round. The old Vaseline being applied there. 10-9 no-brainer to Ryan Thomas after 1, says Pat Miletich. Hope you enjoy it, folks. Live on Access TV, your home for MMA. XFC 25 boiling points.
They've done a very nice job on that cut. Maldonado did a great job on that.
And the
Round 2, you ready, Blue? Round 2, you
XFC
ready?
crew went to
Let's
town
fight.
and wiped the canvas up between rounds as well. Here we go, second of 3. Can Rocky get off the big head kick, the big right hand? There's the right hand. Trying to barrel Ryan Thomas back. Little slip on our Access logo there for Ryan Thomas.
Rocky wanted to get him out of there, man.
Outside leg kick from Rocky. Counter left from Thomas. Rocky with the body shot. Inside leg kick from Rocky. Outside leg kick. Nice work on tenderizing the quadricep. Chin a little high here for Rocky. Wants to look through the brow and throw that right hand down the tube. Looks like it may be his best shot. Oh, high knee! Thomas Thomas caught in Muay Thai clinch here from Ryan Thomas.
Heavy.
Another high knee.
Heavy on the head. Good job. Oh, flying triangle. Nice.
Can Ryan Thomas sink his submission here?
Hands out of the
Trying
cage.
to switch up to the arm bar, see if he can get it.
Is Rocky in trouble? Ryan Thomas looking to finish Rocky France. Has he got it?
You let me know. You keep fighting.
Has he got it?
Back and forth between that arm bar and that triangle a couple times now.
Is this it for Rocky France?
That's it.
Yes, it is. Meet me somewhere. Ryan Thomas taps out Rocky France.
Leg triangle.
And Rocky's laid out here.
Nice little technique there with that flying triangle. That was sweet. You take a big chance going for moves like that, lose position.
Rocky gave it all he had, but it just wasn't enough. An aggressive Ryan Thomas taps him out at the start of the second round.
Look at Rocky trying to get that takedown. And Thomas just saying, heck with it, let's go for it and get this rolling. Gotta love fighters that go for the finish. He transferred back and forth, you can see him. Back and forth between that arm bar and that triangle a couple different times. Here he finally cinches up that triangle, pulling that shin down, getting the foot locked into position. Tightening that baby up and getting the tap.
Okay, Cyrus Fees make it all official.
Gary Copeland stops his fight in the second round at 1 minute 27 seconds. Your winner by tap out due to leg triangle, Ryan the Tank Engine Thomas.
The Tank Engine, 2 wins now over Rocky France, takes his record to 17-7.